Sorry, stay out of the way of the camera. Oh my goodness, I gotta figure out where to put my tablet. Well, thank you. I guess I could just talk and answer. I'm new to doing this. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm working on it. So, I at least I got my chat working. I can see the chat. So, anyway, I'm going to start in 2 minutes. I'm just doing the opaques today. It really shouldn't take me too long. I'm just adding in just a little bit of details. So here, let me get here's my reference photo of my dog. I had her dressed as a bee for Halloween. So I just have to add in the details now, which isn't too much. I want to keep it, I want it to look like her, but I want to keep it a little abstract. So. One more minute. Yes, her name is Abby, an English bulldog, old English bulldog. She's a sweetie pie. Hello, Crystal. Thank you for joining me. Is that Zika? Thank you for joining me. You have to bear with me. I don't have my glasses on to read. I gotta get real close, put my face real close. University blogs. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So, all right, it's 10 o'clock. I'm pretty much just using straight paint today. First thing I really want to work on is the sunflowers that I have spray painted over. I'm just using a little straight burnt sienna. Yeah, I'll probably be knocking the camera constantly. I don't think this should go longer than a half hour. And then I think Monday, I'm going to try to start a landscape. I've been a little absentee because I got another puppy. And he's just a little guy. So I've been working on getting him trained. And then I had to go into work on Friday. So I got called in. Anybody has any questions? Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much. I don't speak good English myself. And I don't like to hear myself talk on camera really because I feel like I sound like really nasally. Like I talk through my nose. Like I have a constant cold. You're hear banging around in the background. That's my rabbit. I hope everybody can hear me all right. And if you guys are interested, you can follow me on Instagram. And I have connections there to my website, which is teenamarie23.com. I sell t-shirts and thank you so much. Addison, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so glad I got comments turned on because I put oh well yeah, kids can watch, but apparently you can't put that. So if you put that, then you can't get comments. So I had to make a choice. So I decided to go with having people be able to comment. But yeah, right now Instagram is actually the best place to follow me. I just whatever reason post more there. But yeah, this is the first painting I think I've really just done for myself because it's my dog. So I've been drawing, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 years. I actually started off as a sculptor. I did pretty well at that. But I don't know. I just wanted to be a painter. Just changed to painting. So, if anybody's interested, I'm currently taking the Milan art program. It's really pretty good. I didn't think I was going to learn anything because I really thought I like had read everything there was to read, and but you still you never finish learning. So, anyway. Thinking maybe next week I'll do a landscape. So I'm going to try to schedule to be on. My schedule is going to be pretty much 10 o'clock. I want to try to do Monday through Friday. Once in a while something happens or comes up and I got to cancel. But for the most part, I'll try to repost if I do cancel. My tip is practice, practice, practice. So, I mean, that's pretty much, the more you paint, the better you're going to get. I try to do a minimum of 2 paintings a week. Yeah, and drawing. Drawing is good. Drawing is your basis. Because then once you learn how to draw, you're really just, to me, it's like painting with, or drawing with my paintbrush. And I don't know if you saw the other videos before this, but I got some decoupage on here. I have Inktense blocks in the background. I started it all in acrylic. You can use oil, but you have to use acrylics and all that other stuff first. So I'd have to say I'm a mixed media artist, and I always try to finish up though in oils because the oils make it look a little more, I feel, a little more luscious. It just gives it that little extra zing. So like for these butterflies, I really used a stencil. And now I'm just painting over some of that just to help bring it to life a little bit. What am I drawing? Right now, I like yesterday I did some roses and I posted them up on Instagram. So you can check them out. Thank you for your question, Preston. So yeah, he was all drawn out before I started painting him. And then, well, if you go back to the very beginning, I just scribble on a different bunch of colors of Inktense blocks. Like mostly I use like greens and yellows. And then I drew him. Then I sealed his face. I actually used Mod Podge to seal my drawing. And then after I was done sealing the drawing, just the drawing part with the Mod Podge, I took a paintbrush and I squirted all the scribbles that I did with water, and then I hit it with alcohol, and then it makes like the drips and like these little things down in here. So it makes all kinds of neat stuff. So thank you, Kushik. Is that correct? Thank you. So, and now, like I said, I'm really kind of just about done with this. Not that I need to do much more to it, but I'm going to take I won't get his face too much. But anyway. So that's about it. I'd like to thank you all for watching and commenting. And like I said, I'll be back probably Monday at 10 in the morning. And I'm going to do a landscape piece. So if anybody has any more questions. Wow, it was only 20 minutes today. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because usually the second round I do acrylics. That takes like an hour or so. So yeah, for me to do the opaques is pretty quick. I like using gold leaf sometimes. I like using the what are they called? The powder, the ink powders. I use acrylic, like they're not inks, but it's like they act like an ink. Because I'm not a big fan of the inks too much for the runny stuff, because then they're very stainy and so. But anyway, here's the whole thing. And I'd like to thank you all for joining. Close up. Get a little slower. All right, and I'm going to end. And I hope y'all join me Monday. Hope I don't talk too low. I know I tend to talk a little too low sometimes. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks, everybody. And I'll see you Monday.